What's up, everybody? It's Matt from Chronicles of the Hardwood here on TAAN TV. Make sure you watch us Saturdays at 7 o'clock. What's up, everybody? It's Matt from Chronicles of the Hardwood here on TAAN TV.
Hey everybody, it's Coach Coop from Chronicles of the Hardwood. Make sure you tune in on Saturday at TAAN TV. We got a lot to talk about. We're giving spotlights from local, national, but we're giving spotlights to people that may not have been noticed before, but make sure you tune in.
Hey, what's up, everybody? It's Coach Keso, man, from Chronicles of the Hardwood on TAAN TV. Episode number 5 is out, man. Make sure y'all tune in. We're going to be doing some player spotlight, man, mentioning a whole lot of players nationally and locally. So make sure y'all tune in at 7 o'clock on TAAN TV. Hey, what's up, everyone, man? We back at it, man. Episode number 5, man, on TAAN TV, Chronicles of the Hardwood. Hey, listen, this is going to be a great show, man. We're doing them spotlights, local spotlights, national spotlights. Just want to highlight some kids, man, who don't get the recognition that we all think that they deserve. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, listen, we're going to leave it up to y'all to comment, man, what y'all think about these kids as well, man. Don't just leave it in our hands and our opinions. Comment a little bit, man. Let us know what y'all think, man, about these kids, man. But first off, I'm gonna go to Coach Coop, man. I want to know who you spotlighting this week, man.
Well, it was a big list for me because there were some kids that I felt like are a little bit under the radar that always grab my attention that, may not get the attention that they get in a national platform or even a local platform. So I want to start out by a kid that I haven't seen personally, but I've seen, some highlights, but I could see like that potential in him. And his name is Carter Hopkins.
Okay.
He plays for Dallas Showtime, class of 2032. He's a 4th grader, but as far as his potential, it's like through the roof. I'm talking about, I like his wingspan, I like the way he moves without the ball, his ball handling. He could pretty much play anywhere from 1 to the 4, as far as like at his grade level.
For real?
Yeah.
What's his name?
Carter Hopkins.
AKA Boog.
AKA Boogie.
AKA Boog.
Boogie, because he boogies when he plays.
Is he 2032?
He's 2033.
Oh, you said 32.
No, he plays with Dallas Showtime.
Oh, he does? 32 team?
Yeah, 32 team.
Oh, okay.
But Carter Boogie Hopkins, actually Matt is the one who actually introduced me to him.
Right.
Oh, for real?
And when I saw him, I was watching a little bit of Keelan Hollowell's highlights, but then I saw this kid like playing with him. Shouts out to 99 overall as well. He played with him, and I was watching him. I asked Matt, who is this kid? And he told me about him. And then I started watching more and more of him.
Yeah.
And I'm like, this kid can go. Like this kid got game. Like he could do it. He could do a little bit also. Shout outs to Carter Hopkins, Boogie, man. Keep it up. Keep up the good work. Next.
Well, hold on, let me say something about Boog, because I got a little insight. Keelan's played with him a couple times, and I would say Boog is definitely one of the top 5, hands down, in the class of 33.
Should be, yeah.
And my prediction right now, that kid can jump through the roof. He's going to be the first 33 kid to dunk.
For real?
Okay.
Guaranteed.
Yes.
That's my prediction right now. He will be the first 33 kid to
talented.
dunk.
Okay, Boog.
Super talented, Boog, man.
Super
Shouts
talented.
out to you, man.
Okay.
And to be able to play on a national 5th grade squad also, and start and handle his own, he got all the potential in the world.
Yeah.
Shout out to his dad. His dad's doing all right.
All right.
So,
Shouts out to you. Big fan, man.
Yeah.
Man, that's what's up, man. I never seen you play yet, Bug. I can't wait to see you play. I probably seen you, but I don't know. But I'm glad they're giving you a spotlight, man. Who else you got?
Now, this next kid, he's tormented us a few times, but he kind of went under the radar because a lot of other kids were probably a little bit better than him at that time. But now he's starting to get a little bit more like, on his own. His name is Kingston Flight Wyatt, all right? And he plays for Texas United.
Oh, I know.
Now, I call him Megatron because, when I first saw this kid, I was just like, okay, they're cheating. Like, he's definitely in 8th grade or something because the kid is, like, physically just strong. And he, like...
Solid,
strong, just a good player as far as, like, he can handle the ball, get it off the glass and go straight to the basket. But if he's going straight to the basket, probably clear out the way because he's probably going to run you over.
Right.
But as far as talent and upside, I think his upside is like through the roof. very, very humble kid. Not really getting enough recognition as much, but I'm always watching him and just seeing what his next thing is. I think he's a football player, if I'm not mistaken. He
big flag football player.
And I've seen him training. He's running up hills with his older brothers or friends or
So
whatever.
he put the work in.
He puts the work in.
That's what's up.
And it's starting to show now. Like, he's starting to come on his own. Before, he plays for Texas United and they have a bunch of talented players. But now he's starting to make a name for himself. And he's another one that's easily could be top 5 in the rankings depending on where you put him. But big shouts out to Flight Wyatt. I mean, Matt, you've seen him.
Yeah,
time in, time out.
My little thing on Flight, like, first shout out to his pops too, doing it right. Like, they train every day.
There you go.
They train their butts off.
That's what it's about.
He puts in the work right now. And he's very, like you said, he's very quiet. He's humble. He don't do a lot of talking. He almost kind of like the Tim Duncan. He might like slide a little something in there every now and then.
Every now and then.
But I'll tell you this, for a big man, there's not another big man that can really, I say, go one, because he can come outside. He shoots the 3, just like a Dirk,
Yeah.
So you gotta have a big man that can follow him outside, and there's not many in the class of 33 that can do that.
Then he can drive. As soon as you come all the way out, he brings you out. He can attack the basket. So once he has his head down, he's going straight through you. So
I seen him.
Yeah.
I seen Flight. Flight. Like, you the real deal, bro. Like, I seen you. We played against him, right?
Yeah.
With that Texas United team. Listen.
Yeah.
Putting in work.
Yeah,
I mean, as soon as I see you warming up, I was like, who the hell guarding this kid?
Right.
Like, he on their team, or is he just warming up on the older team?
Right.
But yeah, man, that kid Flight Wyatt, man, you a beast, bro. I seen your game. I seen your jump shot. I seen you go to the hole. I mean, I heard a whole lot of good things about your dad, man. Shout out to you, man. Like,
keep it up, man.
Yeah, it's a good kid.
Keep it up.
Yeah.
So now I'm gonna be a little bit, biased because these next few guys is like part of the home team fadeaway. Shout out to fadeaway. So the first guy I want to talk about, his name's Josiah Gomez. He's a third grader. He's kind of strong, but at the same time I think he should be up there as far as the rankings. But he's not, because he doesn't really. He started off slow, but now he's starting to find his way. I think he can score with pretty much any third grader in the country. I think that his potential is very high. His work ethic. I mean, I remember when I first met him, he couldn't even dribble the ball. Now he's pushing every time with his left hand. He's right-handed, by the way, but he's pushing the ball with his left hand. I think one of the tournaments, he scored 18 points in one half and only missed one shot. And I mean, he's a gifted kid. He's a little emotional and everything, but as far as his talent, he's right up there with all the rest of them. I mean, Coach Keso and Matt can contest to it. I mean, we see him all the time. I mean, his skill set is right there, and I just hope that he continues that work ethic. But as far as what we see in practice in the game, sky's the limit to him. And Keso, I mean, you see him all the time.
Yeah, listen, Josiah the one, man. Josiah the one. Josiah put the work in too, man. Like, I could take Isaiah. I'm at shoot 360. Josiah's in there.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, even like his mom, they should be video recording him.
Yeah.
He at the gym. He's sending me tapes. Like, look at this, coach.
Right.
Like when he first came. You know what I mean? When he first got with the crew. So Josiah, man, you the real deal, brother. You the one, man. Like you said, he can get a little emotional sometimes, get down on himself.
It's okay.
But he's in the third grade.
Yeah.
That's what happened in the third grade. I remember how Keelan was. Keelan, man. Like, and this is, I
think Keelan's the role model for that right there.
Keelan, man, he'll get, if you make him mad and he start getting all emotional, oh my God, you better watch out.
Yeah.
Because he gonna go follow you or something like but Josiah, man, shout out to you, man.
Shout
Coach
out to
Coop, big Josiah, man. And listen, one thing you forgot to mention, drop dead shooter.
Oh, yeah.
Drop dead shooter. Sniper. But knock it down for like shoot 3 balls like he a 5th grader.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So shout out to you, Josiah. Man.
Just keep putting in the work, man. Keep putting in the work.
Right.
That's the biggest thing.
For sure, man. And you got a great family too, man.
Great family, man.
Love
Keep
your family,
it up.
man.
Keep the support. Love it.
What else you got?
Next. Now this kid, I mean, he's literally probably a fan favorite. I mean, I don't know any parent that hasn't came up to us on our program or off that program that hasn't shouted out this kid because of his tenacity on the court, and that is Gerard Turner.
Oh, gosh.
Gerard Turner is probably arguably one of the toughest kids I've ever seen in my life.
Listen.
And I mean, he can miss 7 practices in a row. Not saying he does, but he can miss practice and come back. And it's like he just his energy from the beginning of the game and to the end. Like, and as far as like just a respectable kid, nice kid, yes sir, no sir. But his work ethic is like, you know, through the roof as far as his energy, and it's something that can't be replaced on a team. Like, it's something you can't, like, okay, you can't take him out and put somebody else in.
Right.
Because what he does has nothing to do with the stat sheets. Although he does fill it up on the stat sheets. I mean, last game, 27 points. But at the same time, defense, energy from the start to the finish. I mean, you guys see it all the time. And
he's what you would call just a pure athlete. He's just naturally talented.
Right.
Just all football, dog. Basketball court, dog. The first time he walked in the gym, first thing I say is that defense is on. Like, he don't even know how to play basketball yet, and he locked up everybody. His defense is on point.
I don't know how many times we're at practice and Coach Keso just whispers, Gerard, man.
Yo,
Gerard, man. And I'm just like, this kid is special. And I want him to get that national spotlight too, because he deserves it. So that's why I'm just shouting out some of these kids. But this kid, Gerard Turner, please, I ask you guys to even look him up. He has an Instagram page, and we'll send that out. But just look him up, because he puts the work in, and I mean, it's something to see. It's something to see. Man.
Yeah, I love Gerard, man. Like, he's one of my favorites, man, because he come with that tenacity and that defense, and like, he's a dog.
Yes.
Like, he don't care who you are.
Yep.
Like, at practice the other day, he was going up against Keelan yesterday. He's like, Keelan was like, yo, I'm cooking. He's like, no, you're not. You ranked. And I'm in your ass. Like he said that, like, to Keelan. It was like full court, 94 feet, playing defense on him, man. And he's so, like, I call him Russell Westbrook.
Oh,
you're talking about a kid that's going to dunk?
That's what he plays.
Listen, and he brings so much joy to the game. Even before the game, all the kids crowd around him because he's just out there doing backflips.
He does the backflip to start the game.
To start the game, he does the backflip. Listen, and he's fadeaway on 3, 1, 2, 3. Like, every time. Like, hey, put your hands up on defense. Like, he's a leader, man. I love Gerard, man. Gerard, you
Floor General.
You don't want. Yeah, you're right about that one, Coop, man. One of my favorites, man. I love the dog in him. Love the dog in him.
Absolutely.
Yep. And my last one is a personal favorite of mine, because I have the time to train this kid. I mean, we train about 3 to 4 days a week, and he's never really, asked for this, so it's one of my personal favorites, and that's Cameron Mades. He's another fadeaway kid. Shout out to Lights Out. But what I say about him, he's very humble as far as, like, when it comes to, like, when is it going to be my turn? He's not really trying to do too much, but he's also has that confidence to say, I can do it. Now, lately, it's been on the upside with this kid. And as far as, like, his, like, being a part of it, instead of just being that role player, he's just saying, hey, I can do it too. And, like I said, I would train with this kid 3 to 4 times a week, and he puts the work in. And sometimes it may not have shown, like, in the games, but now we're starting to see it. Now he's starting to come alive. And I'm not just talking about on one end of the court. I'm talking about on defense too. He's surprising us.
He stepped up
every single game. And
I
just think that, the sky's the limit for him too. And I just hope that, one day when that light switch, that it just stays on, because he's one of my favorites, and I love to watch him play, and I love to see him grow. I mean, you guys have also been a part of his journey too.
I'll say Cameron, definitely by far one of the hardest working kids on the team.
Hardest working kid.
Puts the work in, absolutely.
Yes, he does.
He probably trains more than Keelan, Isaiah, he puts in the work.
You guys see us out in the sun
every time. He works out before he goes to practice. He puts in the work.
He does.
Number 2 thing I'll say about Cameron, which I really appreciate, because we've seen the struggle with Keelan. He absolutely has, as we would say as kids, he has that defensive back mentality. He does not give a damn what happened to play before. Miss a shot.
Say that. Miss a shot. He don't care.
He does not. He does not care. It's about next play. What do we always try and tell Keelan and all these other kids? Next play. Next play. I tell Keelan all the time, which Cameron is benefits from. That he has that mentality, because I always try and explain to these kids, because it's not just, it's Josiah has this issue, right?
Yeah.
If you shoot 4 from 10 in the 3-point range in the NBA, you're going to be a multimillionaire.
Yeah.
Cameron has that attitude.
Right. Yeah.
He absolutely has that attitude.
He does.
Yeah.
He does.
Knockdown 3-point shooter, but I just love the that was what are you talking? That's last possession. Why are we still talking about that?
Right.
I love that attitude because it's something I try and I have a lot of kids that come to me too outside the program, and they always have too much. I missed the last 3 shots, take me out, or and that's not something you have to worry about with Cam. His attitude is always just give me the ball.
Right.
Absolutely.
Right. Yeah. Hey, listen, Cam. Cam one of my favorites, man. I call him Killer. I say Killer Cam because if he hitting, it's over.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that rim looked like the ocean.
Yeah. That one tournament, the last tournament we had. When he went 4 for 4 on 3. Oh my God. Yeah. It was like the ball didn't even touch the rim.
Yeah.
Everything he shot was going in, and he was pulling it. But they was great shots.
Great shots.
They was great shots. So now he's being a little bit more selective.
He's starting to.
You know what I'm saying? Before,
before.
Cam was just pulling everything.
Yeah.
Like he just pulling everything. But now he's, like you said, on the defensive end, man, he's starting to get steals. He's starting to make them passes.
Right.
He's shooting the shots when he's supposed. And all that can go to the hole. You see one go in, you see a layup go in. I bet you the next 3 go in.
Right.
And then he's doing it. He just laughs at me, though.
He just smiles.
He just smiles and laughs. Like the funniest kid, one of the best kids on the team, man.
Right.
Like I love Cam, man. Killer Cam, man.
Shout out to Cam, man. Yeah.
Anybody else?
No, that's pretty much it for now. Shouts out to all of them, and I wish you guys the best. And you guys have great parents, by the way. Shout out to your parents for all the support and the time that you guys put
can't do
into
it without them for sure.
Can't do it without them.
Yep.
But
and listen, if we didn't mention your name, listen, this is gonna be an every month.
We're not done.
This is gonna be an every month thing, man.
We're
gonna always do the spotlight, man, on TAAN TV, man. So make sure y'all tuning in, man. But
I want to say one thing too, just to get this do not get this twisted with rankings. This is not about ranking the kids.
No, it's not.
This is about to spotlight these kids.
Right.
Because to us, the rankings should go that way.
Doesn't even matter.
So I want to make sure that everybody understands. This was not Coop's top 5. This was not this one. This is just spotlighting the kids that we think deserve the spotlight.
Right.
Has nothing to do with rankings.
Right. The
I
ones
just want to make sure.
The ones that get overlooked.
Yeah.
Right.
Well, I'm gonna be a little.
We didn't get to Matt yet, so we don't know.
Yeah, so that's what I'm saying though. Make sure it's not rankings.
I was just,
It's not rankings.
I didn't go.
But I've seen a couple more kids out there, and I'm gonna highlight a couple of different age brackets. So I'm gonna go all the way from 2nd grade to 8th grade. So you know what I mean. So don't get it twisted, Coop. I got you. That's all right.
All right, go ahead, Matt.
All right, so I'm gonna start out with the youngest. I'm gonna tell you right now, this kid right here. Out of the DMV area, Kobe Smooth Morgan.
All right.
When I tell you this kid is the next, I don't even know what to compare him to.
I want to meet his dad. Yeah. I never met his dad.
Let me tell you about his dad. His dad. I don't know if you remember that video that the Hub posted about me when Keelan made that, and yo, that's his dad every time. Yo, his dad is the funniest dude. Yeah. He supports his kid. Yeah. He don't care what people say. Like, he's out there for his kid, and he's gonna tell you when he does it right. Yo, his dad is. I say he's crazy, but it's not like that. He's just he enjoys watching the son play ball, and he lets everybody know it. And I like that because y'all know me. I don't start it, but I'm definitely gonna finish it.
Right.
Like y'all start talking about our team. Wait till we go. I'm gonna let you have it.
Right,
so I love his dad. His dad is amazing. So
that's Kobe
supports
Morgan, right?
it. Yeah. Okay. So he's a 2nd grader.
Okay.
Plays on the top team in the 3rd grade. Okay. The leaders. In fact, they just went out and won Never Walk on Hardwood this weekend.
Okay.
And
he was out there. You seen him this weekend?
Yeah.
Oh, geez.
So
shout out to him. Man.
When I tell you this kid, he doesn't matter if he's playing 2nd, 3rd, or 4th grade.
Yeah,
we saw him at the camp at the triple threat camp, and he was in the 4th grade playing the 4th because that was the youngest grade they had at the camp, and he was in 1-on-1. Man, he was.
Wow.
He scored on 7 straight people in the King of the Court. 7 straight
as a 2nd grader.
As a 2nd grader.
Wow.
And
as a 2nd grader.
And this kid just he can score.
Okay.
He can play defense. Mm-hmm. He distributes. You see his stat. He's a stat stuffer.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, he's got stats and everything.
Oh, wow.
Steals, assists, rebound. Like, yo, that kid is amazing. He's definitely gonna be something to watch.
I was so amazed by him, man, when I found out he was a second grader because of the poise he had out there.
Yeah.
Knowing that he was a second grader and everybody else was older, because like you said, it started at 4th grade.
Right.
But his poise and the way he was playing and the way he was shooting the ball from the outside, I was like, ain't no way this kid is in 2nd grade. I would like to meet his dad.
Yeah.
And he's already bigger than Keelan.
Listen.
He's a big second grader.
Listen.
Hey, y'all
I'm
have
talking
to
big as far as like strong.
Yeah.
And I'm talking about handle, step backs. Like that kid Kobe Morgan, man. Shout out to you, man. Like, yo,
man.
I'm gonna check
you out. Man.
I started checking him out on his Instagram, looking at his
putting that
videos
work
and training.
in. Putting that work in.
Listen, he a beast.
Wow.
Yeah, he's going somewhere, man. Shout out to you, man.
Yep.
For sure. You never seen him?
No, I saw him that one time that you showed me when he was with Isaiah at the
at the camp.
At the camp. And I said, who was this kid?
Yeah.
You were like, he's in 2nd grade. And I was like, no, he's not.
Right.
Okay.
I think he already wears like a size 8 in men's.
Right.
For real. Like that kid is gonna be big.
Yeah.
Who else you got?
So the next one I'm gonna shout out, and man, I apologize. I'm probably gonna destroy your last name. VJ
Kashav. Okay.
Out of Dallas, but plays for Houston Hoops.
Okay.
8th grade. I've been watching. Keso already knows this, so when I say he's gonna be like, I've been watching this kid for what is it, 3 years now?
Yeah, about 3
and
years.
every time we go somewhere and they're there, I make sure I go watch their games.
Yeah,
Really?
every time.
Every time.
You put me on him.
Yeah,
You put
absolutely.
me on him.
Yo, that kid he's amazing.
What position does he play?
Forward.
Okay.
Yeah. He's got a little size to him.
Yeah,
Okay.
he like a stretch 4.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah. And he's already dunking on cats all the time.
Already?
Oh,
Beast.
already dunking on them.
Beast.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
He can shoot it. He can handle. He go hard.
Right.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
Yep.
that's a good one, man.
And his little teammate he's been playing with since the whole. He probably gonna be on my next go around. Little Chris Martinez, hell of a point guard. He put him. But that's for another episode.
Yeah.
But VJ out of Dallas, but he plays for the Houston Hoop. Probably the top ranked team in the nation, hands down in my opinion.
Okay.
Yo, they're all that. Yeah, they got a solid squad, but
Shouts
VJ
out,
definitely
man. Shouts out to you, man.
someone to watch. Make sure y'all pay attention to that
Who's
kid.
that one guy that play on their team, man? The big guy.
London. He trains out here. He trains out here in Bernie.
Listen.
Yeah.
He a beast too. London what?
Oh man, what is his last name? You gotta put me on the spot like that. I don't know.
Yo, London.
I think he's number 5 on the Houston Hoop 8th grade squad. Yeah.
Beast. And that's a big guy.
Yep.
He a big guy, but he can shoot it.
Putting that work in.
He goes to the hole real hard. Like I like him a lot too.
Okay.
Who else you got?
So my next one, of course, I had to go with him. Sheldon Cobbin, been on Keelan's show, The Key to Another Level, Thursday nights, 7:30. We've been watching him for about 2 years, me and Keelan, and the first time we saw him, I was like, what the heck? Who is this kid? Like, what Keelan, baby LeBron, absolutely 110% baby LeBron. He just bodies people like, get out. You get off the court, man.
Like,
You're too small.
It's like every kid he go against is not physical enough to stop that kid. Like, I love that kid, Sheldon, man. Yo, shouts out to you, man.
Out, man.
Matt put me on you a long time ago, 2 years since him and Keelan been watching you, man, and you never disappointed me. Like, I mean, you bring it, man. You
plays for Fort Bend out of the Houston area.
Okay.
But yeah, I think they're on the Puma circuit this year. So if y'all get a chance to check him out.
And that's his dad. His dad coach.
His dad is the coach.
Yeah, man.
In fact, he's probably gonna be on our show here very soon as a guest.
Oh, that's what's up,
yeah,
man.
he wants to tell us about his experience.
Yeah, come on, man.
Yep.
So I got a boy too. I'm trying to get him like your son. Shit.
Right.
Straight up.
I just get it. I just need like an inch or two. I don't need all. Give me an inch or two, man.
Secrets, man.
Yeah, what you doing over there?
I'm taking these true hype vitamins and shit.
And a very shout out to what you say?
Shout out to True Hype.
True Hype. Shout out to yo, we all taking the gummies. Don't worry. We all
Instagram guy.
we on it. We on it.
Feeding my kids, trying to get them like
all legal supplements, by the way.
Yeah. You can drug test it. They're good.
Trying to get them like Sheldon, man. Sheldon the beast, man.
Absolutely.
You ain't never seen him yet, did you?
Nah, I just saw him on the Keelan show. And then you guys told me about how he just runs through everything.
Yeah.
It makes everybody look small. So.
Listen, when they want to get physical, that's the wrong thing to do.
That's the wrong thing to do.
That's the wrong thing. Man. He is like LeBron.
Let him shoot his left-handed jumper like Keelan said, but don't make him mad. He just gonna run right through you.
He gonna run
Baby
right
LeBron
through
for
you,
real.
around
Baby
you,
LeBron.
on top of you, everything.
I like
I
it.
love that kid. But who else you got?
And very humble kid.
Right. That's the best
for
to
him
me.
to show love to Keelan, to the younger
that.
kids, like,
Right.
that's all you can ask for in your
Right.
kid. I hope my son is like that when he gets that age, very humble. And I'm sure that comes from his family. So,
Absolutely.
Shout out to Pops.
Yeah, I talked to Keelan about him, man. Keelan love that kid, man. Keelan said he ducking him, though. Keelan said Sheldon ducking him from playing 2K.
Oh, yeah, I don't know, Sheldon.
What's up, Sheldon? You running away
Yeah,
from
you
him?
running from him.
Keelan trying to get at you, man. He's trying to get that 2K, man. He
We're
said,
still waiting.
That smoke, man.
We're still waiting.
Right.
My next kid is out of the Chicago area, Xander Pugsley.
Oh, gosh.
Yo, when I tell you this kid, I make Keelan watch him whenever we see him and whenever we're in the same town because he's a smaller guard. But I'm going to tell you right now, it doesn't matter who is on the court, whether they're 7 foot or 2 foot, Xander is going at you all game long. He's going to play defense.
Right.
He's going to go to he's not just going to just sit back and shoot. He's going to the hole.
Right.
You're going to have to stop him or he's going to torch you all game long.
Big heart, man.
Big heart. Give me one. I think he's in 6th grade. I should have double checked that. I apologize, but when I tell you Xander and of course his older brother, I'm sure that's where they get it. His dad, the training aspect. His dad puts him in that work.
Yes.
His older brother having to go against his older brother, who's another top guard, maybe in our spotlight later on.
Okay.
But I'm sure that's where it comes from. He didn't want to be that little brother getting pushed around. But Xander's heart, man, I'm telling you right now, he's going at you all game long.
There you go.
Right.
Shifty, handles, fast, and does not care who is in front of him.
Yeah, I like them, man. I like him and his brothers, as a matter of fact, man.
The whole family.
Right.
The whole family is great.
He trains them and he makes sure they go at it. And
They
I like
train
Xander.
together?
Yeah, they train together.
That's
But
why I said he
Xander ain't backing down from Big Brother.
No.
Like he's going at him. Like they remind me of like the Ball family. It might be like LaMelo and Lonzo. You know what I mean? Like going at it.
Right.
Just so happen if Xander can grow 8 inches over the summer and be taller than his big brother.
Right.
But yeah, man, shouts out to Xander, man. Yo, great guard, man. Like fast, can shoot it.
I've heard a lot about him.
You got a lot of heart. He don't care who you are.
Yeah.
He like Isaiah size.
Really?
But play like he's a senior in high school. Like he's sick, man.
Oh, okay.
Like he's sick, man.
I watched them in Kansas City this weekend. They went up against, actually, it's going to be my last final, my number 5, but he went up against Legion and Christian Bell.
Okay.
And you wouldn't tell he was going against somebody that was, I don't know, 3 foot taller than him. He does not care.
He don't care about your name, none of that.
No,
he don't care about none of that.
We need more like you, man. We need more people like you.
I make Keelan watch him just because Keelan's a smaller guard, and I tell look, it don't matter your size, man. Like
it's all about your heart.
Just play hard, man.
How bad you want it?
Play hard, man. Shouts out to you, Xander. Who else you got?
So my last one, of course, is the top 6th grader right now, I think, in the nation is Christian Bell.
You see how he does us? You see how I go small time and then he just goes big time? Don't worry.
Hey, we got, like I said, I might have cheated a little bit. A lot of people know that.
Christian Bell.
Yeah, but I it's people that I did it where it's people when I go out of town, when me and Keelan out of town, I always tell Keelan, or tell Keso, I look for these certain teams and I enjoy watching them.
Absolutely.
I don't want to go to the NBA and all that games and spend $500 to go take myself. I enjoy it that way. He can relate. Because eventually, 6th grader Keelan's, when they get to high school or college, they might be going at each other. So I would rather see where he can be and see a realistic dream or goal. You know what I mean? And that's why I'm highlighting these kids.
Yeah, absolutely.
These are kids that I can relate to. No. I enjoy watching, and that I've noticed every kid I've highlighted has been very humble.
Yeah,
come from a good family, and every time we see them, they always talk to Keelan and respect Keelan and don't forget. No, they you're a ball player. That's the way they look at you. So that's why I'm highlighting them.
Absolutely.
But Christian Bell, we've watched him for 2 years now.
Yeah,
coast to coast dunking up it's like a cheat code.
Yes,
he's definitely a cheat code
for sure. For sure.
Oh yeah. But shout out to his coach. Been doing a great job, Legion coach. Great job with them, man. And I enjoy watching them. And Christian Bell, his touch at his age around the hoop is really, you know, the dunking is great, but that touch around the basket that you need as a big man, that soft touch, he's got it all, man.
Yeah, because what is he, like 6'7" in the 6th grade?
Yeah, 6'7"
and
in
he
the 6th grade.
can handle the ball.
He goes coast to coast and dunks.
Yeah,
he goes coast
to
to
handle the ball, do it all,
coast to
man.
coast.
Do it all. Shouts out to him.
He like Shaq when he was with Orlando.
Right.
He smacks it off the glass and pushes it the other way. Dunking on people. I'm like, damn, this kid is
coast
sick.
to coast in the 6th grade, bro.
Oh my God.
Yeah, he's. Shout out to Christian Bell, great kid. Saw him
It's
this
funny
weekend.
every time I watch Christian Bell, and I like the jump ball. Because the kid that's just staring at him.
And he's like 2 foot tall.
He's like he just standing there and jump ball. Yeah, and the kid just looking at him like this.
Yeah.
Like the whole time, he don't even jump. He forget that the ref threw the ball.
Right.
Yeah. He don't even jump. He just standing there looking at him. He
Can't.
It's so funny, man.
There's my hand and there's heaven. Like, I can't get there.
Yeah, but Christian Bell, man, you the one, man.
Keep putting that work in, man. Keep putting that work in.
Like, price of admission every time, man.
Absolutely.
Every time, man. It's like a slaughter every time I see you on the court. It's like I can't even compare nobody to you for real. Especially in the 6th grade. Like I've been traveling and coaching, and that's a lot of things I look at, like on my list. I know I'm next about to do my list. How many more you got?
That's it right there. He was my number. That was 5.
Well, listen, me as a coach, I always look at how kids respond to their coach.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Those are kids I like to highlight. I want to see how they respond to their coach, how they respond to their teammates. Are they listening? Do they think they're too good to even listen?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Because too many kids get so much spotlight, and then they get arrogant. And they feel like you can't tell them nothing, or they're not coachable, and things of that nature. So I start to look at those type things too, man. And a lot of times, it's a lot of these good kids that's out here, like great talents, but they got bad attitudes. They got bad attitudes, man.
Discipline.
And I sit there's no discipline, and I'll be like, I don't know where that's coming from. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, why is he acting like that? He should be more humble. You know what I mean? I know you're getting all the praise and things of that nature, but he should be more humble, man. So a lot of kids, man, I don't even put them on my list because of that reason. Because I'm looking at it through a different lens. You know what I mean? Great talent, but I'm looking at how you're coached, how you play, how you dealing with your teammates, things of that nature. You're gonna pick them up, man. But first person on my list, man, this is one of my favorites, bro. It's one of my favorites since he first came to San Antonio, and I was able to lay my eyes on him when he was with the Blue Chips.
Oh, yeah.
And that's Teron Jennings, man.
Right.
Teron.
Two.
That's
all you need to know.
Toonami Jennings, man.
Toonami.
Listen, man. 2032 kid, man. Like, this kid is unbelievable to me. He always excites me every time. I'm talking about as a teammate. You know what I mean? As a player. And, like, I've watched his game grow from, what's that, like 3 years ago to now. And it's like,
night and day.
This kid keeps getting better and better, and he's getting taller and taller. And he's not arrogant.
No.
You know what I mean? He's not arrogant. He's out there and he want to win. That's all he want to do is win. And he works hard. He works hard. Super hard, man. Even when he going through something, man. Like, he literally came down, blessed us play with Fadeaway last year. And I thought this kid might have lost his leg the way he took that injury. And he laid there. He was crying, but he got up. But the only thing he wanted to know, the first thing he said, even when he hopped off, was, what's the score? I'm like, what's the score? What do you mean, what's the score? You just hurt your leg. I said, yo, we good, man. You got something. He's like, you sure? Coach Keso? And I'm like, a kid like that, man, like, I got nothing but love for him.
Absolutely.
And I think he came back in the game like a minute, 2 minutes later or something.
Came back in the game. Like, he cried and be all sitting there like he can't play. Like, and we all seen that injury. I think it took all the air out of everybody in there.
Oh, yeah.
Because everybody was just looking like, yo, that's bad. Because he literally fell
right on his knee.
down on his knee.
Right on his kneecap.
And you heard it hit that wood. You know what I mean? And everybody was like, damn. But first thing, when he get up and his mom help him up, she physical therapy. Shout out to Destiny, man. His mom, man. Great parent, man. I love what you're doing with your boy, man. Very respectful. He got up and the first thing he said, Coach, what's the score? I'm like, 2. Just let you. You think I can get back in the game? I said, what? We good for now. We got it. But and he wound up getting back in the game. He walked it off on the sideline. And I'm like, yo, man. So shout out to him,
Super
man.
competitive. Competitor.
Coach Keso can attest. He's arguably my favorite player. Like, I've been watching this kid just as much as Coach Keso for 3 years, and he just gets better and better. But it's almost like he's skipping steps. Like, when he's getting better, Like one day you see him, and then the next day you're just like, who is this kid? When he first walked in our practice, the kids were just in awe of him. Just watching him go up and down, watching him play with us, and it's just like he can do it all.
Yeah.
I feel like he arguably should be one of the top, if not the top player in the country, based on his skill set. But it's just like what Keso said, is like he's so humble and chill. Mm-hmm. He's not arrogant. He's not telling everybody I'm this or I'm that. Like, you know, he's just very relaxed and, you know, one of the coolest kids I've ever met. So, you know, shouts out to him. Shouts out to his mom, and just keep it going, man.
Right. He's definitely one that we catch when we're on the road every time.
You got to.
Yeah, we watch.
You got to, man.
And he's out there now. He's out there playing in the 31 class, and he's doing his thing, man. Doing his thing. Now I see it. You know, not that it ain't always been a strong point. Now I see, his handles are even getting he's running the point guard now. He's definitely expanding.
Don't stop,
every time you see him, he's got another spot to his bag.
Right.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Putting that work in.
Yeah. Shouts out to two, man. Now I want to reach out to a couple local kids too, man.
Okay.
The twins, man, from Future, man. Lorenzo boys, man.
Yep.
Bam and Ace, man. Like, listen, man. Because we see Lorenzo get on them and he trains them. He jumps down their throat, man.
Yes.
But they can handle it.
Yeah.
They can handle it. They're used to it. They can handle it.
It's nothing.
But they are so good together, man. They are in sync, man.
In sync.
They are in sync. Like, I don't understand how anybody can have any type of rankings list and not have them two kids on it.
Yes.
Because when I see a list and I don't see them two kids on it,
right.
I'm like, oh, this shit ain't legit.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't like this list.
Right.
Like, whoever made this list must be out their damn mind. Because if you ain't see these kids, and they play for SA Future.
Right.
So SA Future travels and plays everywhere.
Yeah.
So if you don't have these two kids' name on your list, these twins, you out your damn mind.
Right.
So listen, man. Bam, man. You know, that's one of your favorite point guards, man. You've been loving Bam since back in the day, man. Always poised, man. Stay in control,
That's
man.
it.
Yep.
Always in control.
That's it.
You can never rattle him.
You
can never rattle him, man.
You can't.
Well, for me, they're like heartache to me because we've been seeing them so much, and every time I see them walk in the gym, I'm like, I need to go get my Tums because I know we about to go to battle.
Listen,
like you going to war when you going against them.
These wars we went with
oh
them.
My
gosh! Just like you watch them, and we're like, they're just because I always say Isaiah and Keelan are like brothers, but they're in sync on the court.
Right.
Next to those two will be those two kids from Future.
Right.
Like they're not in each other's way.
Right.
They're not battling for a spot.
Right.
And like you said with Bam, he's more of like the floor
general.
Yeah,
absolutely.
The floor general.
You know, and then his brother is just like, all right, I'll take care of the points. You know what I mean? But it's just like they're so in tune, and they're just like Coach Keso said, like they should be on everybody's list.
Yeah, they should.
They've been the same, solid players for years. And it's like, for them to be ignored, it's crazy.
We've been saying for years that them two are probably the most disciplined basketball players.
Especially on defense.
Yeah.
Yes.
But they're the most disciplined basketball players at that age that I've ever. Yes. And shout out, like you said, shout out to Lorenzo.
Shout out to
one of our guys. But he's doing it right. But man, they are so disciplined. They don't ever get rattled.
Nope.
It don't matter if they're down by 20 or 15 or they're up by. No. They got the same game. All game long, and that's the hard, like, because it's all game long.
Right.
Yes.
You know you're going to war with them too.
And they some good kids too, man.
Oh yeah, they quiet,
respectful, man. Good kids, man. Good teammates. You know what I'm saying?
Man.
And one thing about them, they don't hunt a whole bunch of shots.
No.
They're just playing the right way.
Right.
Normally you get that kid with that type of talent.
Right.
Oh, he just want to shoot the ball all day.
Right.
Don't want to pass it. You know what I mean? Get all emotional, yelling at the.
Right.
Yo, these kids don't hunt shots.
Right.
They just play basketball the right way.
No.
Right.
And they get their little 15s to 20 every game.
Yep.
And you don't even notice it.
You don't even know it.
You don't even notice it, man. So shout out to y'all, man.
Doing it
Bam
the right
and
way.
Deuce, man. Bam and Ace, keep
Bam
doing
and
your
Ace.
thing, man. Deuce the other one. They got a Ace and a Deucey.
Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
You know what I mean? I'm like, damn, yeah, man. You too, Deuce, man. Alfred, man. Like, shout out to you too, man. Like that.
The whole team, man.
Yeah, that's like a connection that can't be broken.
Yeah.
That's like a connection.
They're like young Spurs players to me.
Yo, listen,
That's how they are. They're disciplined,
Right.
they're poised, and then you don't really see them doing too much, but then they end up getting 15 points, and you're like, how did they get that? Oh, okay. they played the right way.
Right.
They did it the right way.
I hate pressing that damn team.
Yeah.
Because normally I press always rattle people.
Right.
They never rattle.
No, they just looking at us like we got two heads.
Right,
Like,
right. Like,
bring
I'm like,
more.
yo.
Like, that's all y'all got.
Dang, man.
Shout out to them,
y'all,
man. Shout
You
out.
doing
And they
a
do
great
something
thing.
that's hard to do in this day and age. They've been together as long, or actually longer than we have. And we've been together for a long time in this AAU.
Right.
Like, they just stick together as a team.
they
and like,
loyal.
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
they,
They loyal.
They're locked in,
Lorenzo
man.
got him a squad there.
They
for sure.
understand the assignment, man.
Yep.
So,
Right.
Yep.
Shouts out to
them,
y'all, man. But yeah, that's it, man. I'm gonna just touch on those three, man. I ain't got no more to touch on, man. I'm gonna save it for next week, man. But I'm glad all y'all tuned in, man, and y'all was watching us, man. Any final takes, man, before we get out of here?
No, just shouts out, to everybody. We're always watching, and hopefully we got more and more people to shout out. Like Matt said, this is not saying our top 5. We're just shouting out people that we notice, and then we look out for, and I want to shout out the parents as well, because without, like you said, without y'all, none of this stuff is possible. So I mean, when you have a good supporting cast and a good circle, that's what you need to go further. So shouts out to all y'all.
Yep. I want to second that, to the parents. Definitely, all these kids that we've mentioned, they've all got great support. And that's what these kids need nowadays. Support your kids, let them do their thing. But the only thing I in mind, like I said, is not to do with rankings. It's just who I enjoy watching.
Yeah.
Right.
I just want to spotlight the kids that I enjoy. Like when I go in the gym, those, now there's going to be more. Every month we're going to do this. We're going to
every
shout
month we
out
gonna do
these.
this, man.
But
So make sure y'all stay tuned, man.
But
Tune in.
it's the guys that I enjoy watching, and me and Keelan will go watch, and we enjoy watching them.
Absolutely.
And if we even get to stay in the gym 2 hours later, and the wives go back to the hotel, we stick it out and watch them play.
Right.
Because we enjoy this just as much as they do.
Absolutely.
And I enjoy watching those kids that I mentioned today.
Right. Right. Well, yeah, man, that's it, man. That's episode number 5, man. Chronicles of the Hardwood on TAAN TV. Glad y'all tuned in, man. Love y'all. See y'all next week.